Hey everybody, welcome to another Star Wars action figure review. Nice up for you today. I have another Black Series figure to show you guys. This is another one of my favorites from this wave, and that is this guy. This is Darth Vader, as he is depicted in The Empire Strikes Back, which is apparent from his accessories. In my reviews, I always do the packaging before I take a look at the figure, but if you look at my Luke video that I just posted earlier, the packaging for these figures is just so mediocre. It's just terrible that it's not even worth mentioning or taking a look at. So for these series, we're going to just jump into the figures. So as you can see here, this figure is really cool, though there's something very disappointing about this figure, which I'll be talking about in just a second. As you can see, he does come with a plethora of accessories. He does come with an ignited lightsaber, which is very disappointing because it's very cheaply done, very thin. You see, I don't know if you can actually get a good look at it. You see, it's molded nice and stuff, but if I get an old Darth Vader lightsaber to show you a size comparison, that is a very big size difference. See, which is very disappointing. Now you can argue to me and say this is more accurate. This is not why Hasbro did it. Hasbro did it because it's cheaper. See, kind of disappointing. It's a little flimsy in my opinion. But he does come with one, so I can't really complain. And he does hold it nice. His other accessory is, I don't know what to call this. It's like a force field that he uses to absorb Han Solo's blast from his blaster pistol. See, there's a peg here, which is attached to the hand. So you just attach it like so, and gives it the appearance that's catching the bullets, which is cool, or laser blast, whatever you want to call it. If you don't want it to be posed like that, you can remove his forearm. It's very tight, which is good, and you can put another hand with a different hand pose. And he does come with his blaster pistol, so you can actually simulate him taking the pistol from Han Solo, like in the movie, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Now enough about his accessories. Let's talk about the figure itself. Now this figure, I do believe, is the 2010 vintage collection mold. I could be wrong, but he does have the soft goods torso. See, that's one solid piece that goes down to the skirt, or whatever it's called. Cool soft goods. He does not have the ball hinged hips, which I thought was unfortunate. I mean, the other one was a superior mold, but you don't really need him. I mean, you don't really get this figure for the Darth Vader, you get it for its accessories. One of the most disappointing aspects about it, he has a swivel neck, but I take care of my figures, and when I was opening this figure, his head flew off, and that's because they did such a horrible swivel. They made the socket so big that his head comes off very easy. I don't recommend you do this so you don't loosen your socket, but just to give you a look, very effortlessly, I just popped his head off. So you can imagine me getting my opening my brand new figure, and as I'm taking out the packaging, his head flies off. It sounds kind of funny, but this is very upsetting because it's so cheaply done. You know, it really bothers me that this is supposed to be for collectors and you're giving me this cheap mold, which it's very hard to put his head back on. So yeah, I advise caution when you're opening this. Not much else to say about this figure. Like I said, you don't really get this figure for the Darth Vader, you get him for his accessories. A quick run through of his articulation. He has a swivel neck, ball hinged shoulders, ball hinged elbows, swivel forearms, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles, which is, I'm surprised I actually had the ball hinged ankles. It's really good. So yeah, all in all, I do recommend this figure because he has a ton of great accessories. Okay. Some of them are cheaply done, like the lightsaber and Han Solo's blaster. Like in my Luke video, this pistol is very cheaply done. That paint application's sloppy at best. You know, so it's not really the best, but it's certainly not the worst. So I do recommend this figure. So yeah, I hope you found this review helpful. I'll be doing a couple more 3 3/4 Black Series figures before I start my 6-inch. So I'll see you on my next video.